Partying's overrated. Hey, I gotta say it. And you're probably turning around, but hey, wait, Sean, you're a 17-year-old kid. These are the times where you can drink the most alcohol because you're a young teenager. Yeah, and I used to go out, and not often, but when I did go out, it was a lot of alcohol. And guess what? I was also unhappy, unproductive, and depressed as well. So even though I could do that, a lot of bad came with it, with the parties. In England, we have a sort of really screwed up British English drinking culture. And it is quite bad. It's called pre-drinking. You might do this, but you probably don't do this to the severe content that young people do here. When you go out to a party, you pre-drink like a big-ass bottle of vodka, and I'd done this before. You pre-drink a big-ass bottle of vodka, either by yourself or with one other dude. No more, because then you don't get enough. You don't get drunk. And you do that, and then suddenly you'd go out, so you drink a bottle of vodka before you go out to drink. And the reason was because it's social anxiety. People were like, I remember when I was going to my first party, and then they were like, oh, you're doing pre-drinks? And I was like, no, I'm going out to drink. Why would I drink alone by myself? And they were like, oh, you're going to go out and you're going to like talk to people? You aren't going to feel awkward? And I was like, what? Is that why you pre-drink? Because then when you see new people at a party, you're already drunk, so you don't have the social anxieties and awkwardness. Bro, my guy, how low is your testosterone for that? How low is that you can't even talk to people normally because of the anxiety? You have to be drunk all the time to talk to people. Dude, my guy, you need help. And this is the standardized, common drinking of young people in England. This is British drinking culture. I mean, it's so messed up. And the thing is, some people might come at me and say, oh no, but your 20s, your young teenage years, your college years, your uni years are the best times to reminisce, make memories as you go out and drink as much as you can. Why go out to parties to make memories whilst you're young and full well know you aren't going to remember most of the night? I mean, this is so messed up. I didn't realise, the thing is, because it's so normalised, I didn't realise how much of an issue it was. One, consuming that large amount of alcohol 1 to 3 times a week. It's probably not healthy for your liver. That's kind of the routine we'll go for a routine of what people like me was like. You're just leaving the club, you're coming from the party, you've gone home, the next few days come in the badness, the terrible feelings. You have nothing to do, you don't want to do anything, you have no enthusiasm, your life sucks, you just sit around, you're bored, you eat junk food, the Netflix you're watching has become boring, the video game you're playing has become boring, porn and masturbation, well, they never go away. They're always there, 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening. Your life is very similar to the Jeffrey. Your life is not good. And then after a few days, you get that call, hey, Jeffrey, want to go out tonight? And the cycle repeats. He's super excited, he goes, has the best time of his life, and comes back, and then the rest of this week sucks. Versus the perfect man's routine. The man who gets up early morning, 6 o'clock every single day, maybe 8, maybe 7, and the first thing he does is go outside and get sunlight on his face. He meditates. You see him, it's a rare sight. You see the perfect man. He's sat out there and he's just meditating. Then suddenly he runs, he goes on a workout, bam, super pumped. He's excited for the day. And it's not even 9 o'clock yet. He's done all of this before 9. He's gone up. He's ran. He's meditated. He's gotten fresh air in his body. More fresh air in 30 minutes than the average guy who spends 30 hours inside his house and doesn't go outside. The perfect man spends his whole day being super productive, working hard to make money, provide for his family, and goes to the gym. Goes to the gym, improves his mind, his physical health. This is what the man calls fun. This is partying to him. Except, instead of the partying when it feels the best time of your life, but then comes a whole load of bad after, for the perfect man. It's just a good time all the way through, even after he feels even better when he's finished his day. Chances are you were probably like me. When you first went to a party, it was new and it felt amazing, brand new, drinking alcohol and people being interactive to you, actually taking an interest in your conversation. Not because they're actually interested, nah, they're drunk as well, that's why. But you're drunk too, so it's fine. And then you experience this, like, what is it, 1 to 3 times a week if you're in uni? Maybe even more. I mean, you probably spend an average around 100 quid. That's £300 every week, gone. That's my salary. My work, I get 300 a week. Yeah, I don't work in a very good place. You'd spend your whole salary on just parties. And that's only 3 nights, man. And the thing is, I was also going to take student loans to go to uni, but not actually use it for uni. No. What do you take me for? A normal, healthy human being? I was going to use it to blow it on parties. I knew I was going to. On alcohol. I knew I was. Just nights out. I knew I was going to spend most of it, if not all of it. And the thing is, partying is probably maybe a new sensation to you, and it's addictive. Meeting people, hooking up with people. Once you're actually starting to be more attractive, hit the gym, be more confident in yourself. Hitting the gym and then leading to confidence and then going to a party, you will definitely lead up to hooking up with people. And that is a very addictive feeling. So it's, yeah, partying. I'm not saying, oh, never ever go, but it is overrated. There's a lot of bad. And I think the way that young people party nowadays is screwed up. Because it's basically wasting your 20s, and then when you get to any year after of your age, your life sucks. And you reminisce on your 20s. Thing is, the people are probably going to tell you that, like, no, the 20s are the best years of your life. You should go out when you're young. No, when you're young, every choice matters. It's how habits work. You people probably already know this. Keep your habit at it for the beginning, and then it will become a lifetime thing. So when you're young, you get into this habit. Obviously, you can't afford it. So that is going to be the fun time of your life. 4 years, uni. Those are the best years of your life, because you went out and partied every night. 4 years out of, say how long you're going to live. Let's just go with a base number, 100 years. Say you're going to live to 100. 4 of those years were a good time. The rest of them, well, you were just looking back on that good time. And see, these are the kind of people that are telling you that you should go enjoy partying because it's the best time of your life. Why would you listen to that guy who hates his life, it sucks? Why would you want to listen to him? You don't want to live the same life as him. Unless you do, which would be weird. I don't know why you willingly choose to live a terrible life. He's not happy. Why would you listen to advice from him? It's that instant gratification versus that delayed gratification. Chances are your mental health isn't healthy, So your brain doesn't know what is going to be healthy to do. So it's going to choose that instant gratification, that partying, over the delayed. And then before you know it, you've wasted your most vital time to become the best you. Do the best you can every single time, especially when you don't feel like it. Love you all. Go outside and get some sunlight.